Hello boys and girls, my name is Sasha and today we're going to have a look at the Kendo Vape Cotton. So let's take a look. Okay, so Kendo Vape Cotton, we have here three kinds. This one, the Kendo Vape Cotton, the healthier choice of vape cotton, is actually the original. This is the Eco Pack and the Gold Edition. So what are the differences? Well, let me show you. This is the original product. It's a ball of, not a ball actually, but a piece of cotton which is unrefined, unbleached, 100% organic, unprocessed, odorless. Well, it has an odor which is actually cotton. They say it has a low taste retention, which I can actually confirm, having vaped on this for the last month. Better absorption, well, yes, when the wick is completely wet, and 2 times longer lasting. As I usually swap my cotton every few days, I'm not sure for the longer lasting part. Easy to use and ready to use. Well, that may be true for the Eco Pack and the Gold Edition, but it's not actually true for this original product. So, as you can see, this is not processed in any way. So the fibers are all bunched up. They're not uniform in one direction. And this particular part is, but here they are not. So that's just maybe a small part. So if you want to use it, just slowly pull out a piece, or from here find where it starts, start pulling at one point and just follow it. Wonderful. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, we're going to need actually this. Let's take this one and leave it for the end. So we'll go back to the Eco Pack. So the Eco Pack is basically the same, but it's different. As you can see, it has more texture, the fibers are more uniform, and it has a stronger pull resistance. Much stronger. So the fibers aren't all in one direction, they are all interlaced. So they are all interlaced. But it's also a good piece of cotton. So let's try to find something that we are going to be able to use. This is the part that I don't like about this. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be probably a good piece. So we'll leave this and bag the rest. And actually the third, the Gold Edition, which is in my opinion the best one. It comes in 1 meter long piece string of cotton, in which all the fibers go in the same direction. Now this is something I really like. Let me zoom in on that for a bit. I hope you can see this. All the fibers go in the same direction in the whole piece of cotton. See? So when you need it, Just look how much you need, like this, and pull it out. Wonderful. So we have all three kinds of cotton. So let's see. I have here an RDA with a 3.5 millimeter diameter hole. Okay. So first we're going to take the original. So this part is big. The problem with this is that it's easily breakable. While I'm trying to form a cylinder of cotton to pull through the hole, I'm actually constantly pulling bits of cotton outside. So you have to be careful how you're doing it. So take the cotton, and this is the problem that I'm having with this cotton. I just pulled it out. So carefully pull, pull, pull. Find the sweet spot. It has to be really, really tight. And this is it. So I'm on 60 watts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. And as you can see, it started to burn. But let me show you. At 60 watts, with normal cotton, this will be burned completely to a crisp. This actually isn't. This is slightly yellow. And it didn't break, I actually pulled it off. So I like this. This is what they call the heat resistance. Okay, let us continue to the Eco Pack. The Eco Pack is slightly different. You have to pull it apart, fluff it, let's call it like that, like the Muji or the Japanese cotton in slices, and then gently roll it. Just roll it, roll it, roll it. Okay. This one is much better for the pulling. You see, it doesn't break easily. And I like this. So, I'll show you now the liquid retention. Okay. So we're going to cut this piece off. Now, this is what I meant when I say that once it's fully soaked, it absorbs very, very good. You see this blob of e-liquid? I believe you should see it better now. It's staying here. It's not absorbing. They say you have to tap it into the cotton to accept it. And once you do that, it actually does perform admirably. So I'm completely wicking this part, wetting, and the lower is still completely dry. Unbelievable. Okay, the same here. completely wetting this part. But as you can see, this part here is completely dry. It's not accepting any liquid. Nope. Still nothing. So you have to completely wet the wick so that it starts to retain the liquid. Which it does very good. And now we are at the Kendo Vape Cotton Gold Edition, which is the string of 1 meter long of perfectly uniform cotton, which is actually the cotton I prefer using now. It's very easy to form. You just pull how much you need, roll both the ends and leave the middle completely fluffy. It's pretty sturdy, so when you pull it, it doesn't break. This is it. So we're going just to cut it. Take the wick, put it below the coil, 1, 2, and make sure the wick is completely saturated. So I start from the middle, below, and slowly work my way upwards, all the time poking the cotton to accept the liquid. So they say to fire it for 1 to 2 seconds and then apply more e-liquid. So we're going to do that. Yeah, it pulled all the liquid into the coil. And we applied some more. Wonderful. Fill the well. Take the base, single coil. Wonderful. So let's vape on it. So you have seen all 3 types of cotton which Kendo Vape produces. I find that the original is maybe not going to say the worst, but it is the worst of the 3. Maybe because it's the original. So actually, anything that's going to follow the original will probably be better. And for me personally, the gold edition is the best one. It's easiest to use, it's most practical, it works great both in tanks and drippers. I'm using it mostly in drippers because it's very easy to rewick, it's very easy to saturate, and it actually does last longer. Hell, let's vape on it. Can I recommend it? Of course. This is Well, they say any cotton is good to use in a dripper or a tank, and they are true. Any kind of cotton is good, but there are some cottons which perform better. In my opinion, Kendo is better for me than Muji or other Japanese cotton, which come in squares which are pressed. It's better than Ebeline cotton, which I used till I received this pack for review from Kendo Vape. And actually I can say that I am planning to switch to Kendo Vape Cotton Gold Edition once I finish this pack. Kendo Vape Cotton comes from Malaysia / Japan. This is Japan cotton and it's packed in Malaysia. And in my opinion, this is very good cotton. I'm using it now for a month, and as I said, once I complete or exhaust this package they sent me, I will most probably buy the gold edition. There's only so much you can say about cotton. I mean, they have a certificate from the Malaysian government that it's pesticide-free product, which only contain natural substances, which I find reassuring. There's not much more to say, except I highly recommend the gold edition over the original or the eco pack. That's it. Have a wonderful day, subscribe if you want, like if you want, and see you again.